Hi dear Aries, this is a love reading for you where the person most on your mind will have their true thoughts and feelings revealed by me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We will also look into what they would tell you if they had the guts to tell you the truth with my deck, the Brutally Honest Oracle cards. If you want your own copy, there's a link where to buy it in the description box. And this reading, or as an extended member to my channel, you can get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to my channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check this out to the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. And this reading will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Aries, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind are feeling for you and where their thoughts are at when it comes to you. Can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. For a cross-watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Aries person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And for this reading, I will use the Light SEER'S Tarot with Chris Ann. And when I open your deck here, I see Temperance card together with 9 of Wands. Both these energies are Sagittarius energy, so you might be dealing with Sagittarius or another fire sign. But what I'm feeling with this person is that they're very attracted towards you, but they have their pride, okay? They have their pride and they don't want to cross a certain line because that will in some way humiliate either. Usually the soul can't get humiliated. It's always the ego that gets humiliated, okay? But the ego is there to protect one's body and one's soul from getting too traumatized, so it's not a bad thing entirely, the ego. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the 4 of Wands with the Temperance card. So I'm feeling this person is, I feel they are reminiscing about good times you had before there came this fence between you two in the 9 of Wands. So I call the 4 archangels, sorry, in the 4 corners of the world. It's very beautiful, thick cards here. Sometimes it's they are crashing into each other. Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. I think they want this. They want to have this again. They're spreading a lot of seeds here for this to happen again, and this is all that they think about. So this is what they are creating because they are thinking of you. So they are creating more of this. What they had in the past, they're creating it into the future, or it's what they want to create at least. 6 elements. And there we have the 8 of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. So it's something tying them down. I think it has to do with this, with the fence thingy. That they do love you, but they want to protect themselves and be smart, not be like gullible or naive or... so that's their mind is holding them back, but I think you are all that they are thinking of. But it goes on repeat in their head like a broken record because they come to the same conclusion that it's impossible or that they can't do anything anyway because that would be jumping over that fence, and they don't want that because of their this humiliation or the ego thing, protecting oneself against something, either something real or something unimaginable that we imagine. Because people have, for example, pride, and it's imagination that you win something out of being prideful. You can get power over other people, yes, but you don't get their love that way. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and what is going to happen there between you two. So this is the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And this is their feelings for you. And this is what's on their mind about you. So Queen of Cups, we also had the King of Cups. They are very sweet. Like in the bottom of it all, it's like a beautiful warm ocean with all these memories and all the funny feelings that they have. And I think they do put you in a very special place. It's you're taking up a lot of place, and it's a sweet spot. They have very fond memories of you. And they would probably want to come to you with some offer, but refuse to, because they, they have their pride too and their honor to think about. And I think they want to be so attractive for you in some way, like dangle themselves like a carrot in front of you so that you would want to come to them. And they will win and you give up, okay, if you can arrange that to happen. But since this is fire, it's very likely it will be the other way around. But this is what they plan here. To soften you up so that you will come to them. It's like a honey trap a little bit. So on a heart level, they are very disappointed, and they're trying to accept some kind of pain or some kind of ending or something being like, it's like going down the drain here. And they're trying to be tough about it and, moving on. But what happens is that they are stuck here in the past, reminiscing and spreading new seeds for the same thing to happen to them all over again. Whatever it was, that was painful. And here, but also the beautiful things, of course. But the Five of Cups was there, so... And this is the most likely action, and we have the star here. So it seems like they are handing it over a little bit to the divine, that I love this person, I want this person, but you need to go and grab this person for me. I'm not going to do anything. So that's where they are at. This is the foundation. So in the foundation, they have a plan to make you want to come to them, and they are also kind of trying to discourage their heart from even loving you. And if the divine wants you to be together, they say then the divine can go and fetch you, okay, or you fetch yourself. So they're trying to discourage their heart to be in love with you. And here we have what's on their mind, and it's some kind of closure here, but we have the it's a closure with the World card. I definitely feel like a closure there, but it's not really a closure. It's just like two humans agreeing on a reality that's not really entirely true. The truth is they would want to like make you their family, and but then they have this, the fence, the Nine of Wands. I don't remember where it landed eventually, but we're somewhere here. I wanted to illustrate a little bit, but the Justice and the Nine of Wands, I'm feeling roughly the same energy here. It's like they feel they have been mistreated and they want justice before going on with these plans for having forever with you. So it's only major arcana cards here, and it shows that there's big things in motion, big important decisions, and whatever we do now, roughly it affects our karma and our future, our destiny, things like this. So Justice card and the Emperor, so super stubborn here. Three of Pentacles. They are open for working things out, but they don't want to agree to everything being their fault. They have pride after all, and they are a human, goddammit, and they don't want to be a pushover. And if it's a male, it's also that they want to be like a male. They don't want to be like a sissy or someone crying at your feet. They feel like you wouldn't even want them if they were acting like that. So they want to keep their this masculine pride, and they want to but they are ready to work with you with the Justice and the Three of Pentacles here. It's just that they want to see something from you as well. Like they feel, I have put down this, what will you put down? What kind of effort will you do? Will you be able to, do you think that you are perfect, or that they are the only one with flaws? Then they can't work with you. But if you can acknowledge that you too have flaws, they can work with you. Here it is, Nine of Wands there. So I'm feeling almost like they want to skip work, but they say here, I want to work on this. But with this combination, it's like they want to almost persuade you to do the work. But this is Emperor, it's Aries, and this is Leo, fire energy. So it might be that they think it's the other way around, that they are the one having all the emotions and being so nice, and you are the one kind of being stubborn and refusing to do the work. And if we have those issues, like if we have criticism that we aim towards another person, we can be pretty sure that we have a shadow there, that that's where our shadow are. If we say this person is like this and like that, it means that either we deny this side to ourselves, so it's totally it's like a lost soul part, or we have it, but it's in the shadow, so it acts when we don't see. Our friends knows, our family knows, and everyone knows. It's just we ourselves that don't know about this shadow. But it can be so severe that it's a lost soul part, and then we don't have any stubbornness at all. We are like, we just fall over. Like whenever anyone is threatening us with conflict, we say, okay, don't mind me, we do whatever you say. So then we have a usually lost soul part, that maybe we got killed because we were very rebellious in a past life, so we don't dare to be rebellious now because we don't want to die. So on a heart level, we still have this master plan here, Magician, how they would want to be, it's like how they want to be treated by you and the universe. So they're trying to be more powerful than you and the universe, because they don't want to get hurt again, or they don't want to be left with like the one that loves most and doing most. They rather want to make you love more and do all the jumping to hoops and things like this. Have the little hoop jumping here, even though it's the World card, but perfect illustration. And Five of Pentacles. And it comes underneath the Hierophant here. It's like you have denied them the role that they want. They want this role as this superior person, sitting on top of the world and telling every person what they should do. It would be the best if you could do this or do that, or this would help your problem. And if you don't allow them to be that person, they feel like they lose themselves, or lose their own mojo, or lose what's great with them if you don't allow them to kind of boss you around a little bit. Okay. And it's not really bossing around, it's more this with the fence. Like there's certain things that they just won't do, or they want you to give in there. And here we have the Seven of Cups. So I'm thinking it's a lot of projections going on in this relationship. You are projecting your stuff on them. They are projecting their stuff on you. And neither of you are really clear with what's really going on. So you are really just, it's just like the sand castle at the beach, where you both are building illusions about what really is going on. And neither of you are right. Both of you are trying to project the flaw, like the fault being in line with the other person. Like that other person, they are the one to blame here. Yeah, Seven of Swords. 7, 7, 5, 5. And the Seven of Wands, of course. Okay, so on a heart level, they are really blocked because they don't want to take the blame, and they want this little bit superior position, because that's the only thing that makes them feel calm. this other thing where they are supposed to be equal with you, or they feel like they would be consumed or eaten alive, or lose their masculinity. It's something going on. I'm feeling a deep fear, like shallow breathing, a rapid heartbeat, and like this sensation in the solar plexus. So they're really tense about this, and it's, you know, deadly serious. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. This is something that they are ready to fight for, and they are wrong. That's also the point with the 7s, that we are usually very wrong. So very guarded heart, and this idea that like the universe and you owe them something. And it's first when you know their value or their worth or your place that they could do the work with you. So the heart is basically a mess. And I want to see what kind of mess. So we're using the Brutally Honest oracles here. We have all the time in the world, and love is too dangerous. So they're trying to act on this. They are postponing things, delaying things. Making you crave them, making you miss them, putting up a lot of fences and a lot of like strategies where they kind of bombard the relationship with negative things. So being self-destructive or destructive towards the relationship. So they're almost like they're trying to persuade you that this relationship is bad. It's not a good relationship. It's a bad match. In the same time, they want to work on the relationship, but they want to work on it when you and the universe persuade them that this is it, and makes them super safe and like put on a pedestal where they can, you know, look at the world down from there and see, I was right all along. So they're using this against you, like postponing things, or like tearing down what you are trying to build up, or what you were trying to build up. So it's really warning colors, this black and this red here. So big red flag, because this person isn't really awake, but with the 7 of Cups, this center, I feel that you are missing also things that you are not able to see about yourself here. But we'll move on and see. We'll take that a little bit later. So this is the most likely action. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. They're giving me headache, because 9 of Pentacles, they want to come off as super individualistic. In the same time, they don't want to be outside your door waiting for you to miss them so much that you come running. So I'm feeling again maybe some kind of honey trap here. Something how they are spreading, you know, the seeds maybe in front of you, like maybe parading like a new relationship in front of you, trying to make you jealous so that you would, you know, run back to them and kick the other person in the face and say, I'm your partner, not this person. So it's something they are trying to do. Maybe not jealousy, but maybe jealousy. 3 of Swords. It's not the good thing what this person is doing here. Because it's not that they are a bad person. It's just that they're so lost that it hurts me. It hurts my head. Because they're doing the exact wrong thing to make things good. And they are doing like the opposite. And it's now it tightens my stomach and puts like the breath really high in my throat. I'm thinking that's your reaction towards how this person is acting in the relationship. It's like they're acting like there's nothing to destroy, and thereby they're destroying everything. So it's like I can't watch. I can't watch this, how they are doing things. 3 of Swords, Page of Swords. They think they're taking good care of themselves. I'm going to throw up. They're thinking they're taking good care of themselves, but they're really like this lost, you know, street kids living in the darkness, and just the only light is the street lamps. And like they have these gloves without fingertips to them. It's almost like they are living around this, you know, oil barrel with a fire in it. But it's not really that severe, because they are not, they haven't given up. It's like they are out in the darkness, hiding in the darkness, putting up a fight. Everyone has deserted them, and they are not going to desert themselves, and they see everyone as an enemy here. On a mind's level, they are sane, okay? But checking deeper, like on the heart level, they are kind of a little bit insane. And it's because they are not awake. They can't see what they are doing. They can't see that this is a very destructive behavior. And what they're doing towards you, trying to come off as a person that don't need you. And in the same time, but they do need you. Like it's deadly serious, they need you, but they're trying to come off as they don't wait outside your door, and they want you to wait and maybe hurt you in the process because they're trying to win back their dignity. I think this person has deep abandonment issues, so it has turned around and make them abandoned and destroy every relationship in their life. And then we have the 10 of Cups, so they do love you, if that helps. But, it's a love that kills. It's a love that hurts, but the love isn't going to go over, like it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm feeling like the lost astronaut syndrome here, that this is a person that got traumatized like way back in the past, and the divine has even lost a connection with them. They have a connection to the divine, they just refuse to do anything that the divine suggests. They want the divine and you to fix things, and that might be what's needed actually, to build trust in this person again, so that they will reconnect with love. But that might be like too big of a assignment for you. Okay, so a little bit more. What would they tell you if they dare to tell you the truth? I can't handle one more heartbreak. I believe that is true. And my surrounding didn't approve. I feel like they have like a tough crowd around them. Maybe also in this lifetime they are born into a family where they kind of need to fight for scraps. It's like there's a lack of things in this family. I don't mean that they are poor. They can be rich, but they might be very poor when it comes to like hugging the people in their family, or even, letting them be right from time and then, like time now and then. So it's something with this person. They're trying to live up to the expectations of people that is not good for them, and kind of crashing the relationship with you is what I'm feeling. Well, we'll see what you want to say about the whole thing. You have father issues, and they are acting like a typical father actually. Like how the father energy is scattered and destroyed in humanity. It's starting to heal, but it has been, if you think about the people that was born under the 19th century, or I don't know if you say it, maybe you say the 20th century, like from before 1980 maybe, or 1970. These people were of old school, and they were like soldiers. You were not supposed to cry. You were always supposed to look super cool. You were not supposed to give in. You had to, if someone was rude, you had to fight them or kill them. So it's that kind of energy that's with this person. And you have some issues that comes from this. Like either you have been hurt by this, or you have been yourself a victim to these energies. And this is why you are drawn towards this person, because they still have these issues. They are still like lost with this. I think a lot of this comes from humans killing other humans, particularly like war, but also how we, like authority, take power over people. For example, despotic kings or rulers, or even government can be awful towards their inhabitants. And this person has big trauma because of this. They might have been sent as soldier to awful wars that was not fought for justice, but for money and power. They might have been killed unjustly, and prisoned unjustly, persecuted like with no fairness to it at all. And this is what this person is fighting towards. So they actually need, love to to bring them home again. And, you know, they're there. And even that they will destroy, because we have this, how I feel they are very self-destructive. So even if you give them love, they will shoot that love down over and over and over and over and over again, because they are trying to protect themselves from the despotic kings and the flawed rulers that had no justice. And thereby they are doing the same thing towards you as was done to them, which is exactly like the energy of the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands means you protect yourself, and usually you start over by doing the awful thing that was done to you towards someone else. And that's a little bit necessary, because let's say you have been heartbroken over and over again, and suddenly you need to, like, you have reached rock bottom. You can't get heartbroken one more time, because that would mean the end of you. So then you need to start to say no, and you need to start to protect yourself. And as soon as you see red flags and warnings, you say, you just drop the situation and walk away, because your soul can't take more without becoming like a lost soul part. And that's how you build eventually individuality, where you learn to love yourself, and then you can be, when you love yourself, you can be kind to people again. So you healed yourself, but I don't know, this person is very far gone. I think they have used this energy far too long, and they haven't found this way to love themselves, because maybe they have done awful things while going to war, for example. They did it, they thought they were fighting for their country, but they really fought for someone that wanted to kill other people to make themselves more rich, and now that blood is on their hands. So they have that sort of karma too. So this is not easy. So I think this person needs a lot of love to come back. And you might not be up for it, but someone needs to. So this is from you. I needed to learn from my own mistakes. I don't get anything with you, actually. I feel like this is this person needing to learn from their own mistakes. I was scared of trusting you. Yeah. You should have been very scared of trusting this person, because they are self-destructive. If you say, I love you to this person, they will walk out the door, because they think you are a fraud. So I can't love you in the way you deserve right now. I think that's true too, because they need like someone that's rock solid, can really be like there for them, and don't mind the stupid things that they are doing, and just take them by the collar and say, no, this is the way we are going. And I think you are also a lot of, you're hurt from this relationship, so you might not have more. I'm hearing a song. I don't have more fighting. This was really hard. I know it's a song I know, so that makes it so stupid, but I'm hearing it like dun 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 dun. No, that's not it. I don't have any fight left in me, or something like that. I don't have any fight left in me, and it goes up like in the end, any fight left in me. I'm actually thinking it's this song with the small boat on the ocean, and I got a lot of fight left in me, but here it's not. It's like the opposite. You don't have any fight left in you, and I don't think I truly knew you. So what's there to fight for? Because obviously the person you were in love with isn't existing. It is, but it's a lost soul part. They are kind of lost to. Something has happened to them that made them, like the person you love is sleeping somewhere, like Sleeping Beauty inside this person somewhere. So they really need I would say that they need therapy, but it's hard when the therapy needs to aim towards past lives. So I can't advise that they would go to a normal shrink. They need like past life regression sessions. They need hypnosis. They need hardcore healing. So what does the divine say about the hope for this relationship? What's supposed to come out of this? Oh, reconciliation and heart-to-heart conversation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and honestly discuss your feeling with each other. So they think that you can come true to this person, and like you can give them reassurance, and you can nail them up to the wall and tell them that this is what I see with you, this is what's going on, how you're hurt, this is how you have been reacting, how you have been destructive towards our relationship. So you need to be very like educated and skilled to make this happen, but it seems like the divine has faith in you when it comes to this, even though I feel like you're really, really low on energy. So that card and this card. This is what their soul wants to say to you. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So it's really up to you if you want to take on this. You're probably like... you have decided to do this work before you came down here, but you have your free will, so you're welcome to change at any time. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So this is their whole thing. Like, this is the Seven of Swords with them. This is how they survive. Like, they cocoon themselves, and like the world is too harsh. All what the world will see is my thorns, like this, warning signals, don't eat me because I'm poison. And all that is inside is just this traumatized, lost soul part thingy. So they say, please move on, leave me, I'm dying here, and it's better if you know, don't die with me. So it's like they are sending you the white flag. They are giving up, but they're giving up like a little bit everything. And that's all right. It's kind of what I'm seeing too. So if you don't have any fight left in you, and they are prepared to, you know, go down with this ship, maybe that's what you need to do. So I want to show you this reading from above, so you can make up your mind yourself. And I would urge you to watch the reading. What do they want to happen between you two, to get more information about this situation, or the love reading for May that will show both of your perspectives. You can also watch their true thoughts and feelings from the previous month, which will be the energy right now. This reading is often a prediction for a little further into the future. And remember that their mind is saying, like, they are on board. They're just not wanting to admit to certain responsibilities. They want you to take responsibility, but inside they are a mess, okay? And that's what's screwing things up, because you think you're with this sane, mature person, and then this surprise, okay?
Jet planes in the night sky with you.
Today, if you can't get enough of my readings on YouTube, you can now become a member to my channel and get access to premium content videos. There are 3 different levels to choose from. You can become a supportive member and get personal and spiritual growth readings for the collective.
Getting high in the sunrise with you.
The second option is to become an extended member, where you get access to the collective readings from the previous level, and you will also be able to see all the channel's astrological tarot readings for all the signs ahead of time and ads free.
Getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine.
The third option is to become a full member, where you get access to all the perks from the previous levels. And on top of that, you will get short personal readings from me every week. It is very similar to super chat readings, but here you subscribe instead of paying for super chats.
'Cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you.
There is a lot of other perks that's available for all levels, as membership loyalty badges, custom emojis, and other special features.
I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you all the time. I wish that.
If you subscribe to my channel, you will be able to see the join button where you can learn more about the membership. You can also follow the link in the description box to check this out. And if you're still not convinced that this is a good option for you, you can become a member just to support my channel and help me keep on doing readings for all the astrological signs. I hope you will join and we will have so much fun together. Thank you for watching this far. I'm sending you all my love and all my gratitude.